Alright, good morning everybody. Welcome to Bad Boys TV. Let's see. Can't get that to work, huh? Well, let's see. Finals of the 9-ball. We'll be starting here in just a few minutes. You're watching the 2020 CSI Arizona State Championships. Yeah, that's not working. Anyway, Bob Hillen versus Angel Miranda. Bob is on the winner's side, so Angel's going to have to beat him twice. This race is to 6. Alright. See if we can get this in here. Figured we'd turn it on a little early, start pulling some people in to watch. There we go, race to 6. This stream is brought to you by OBQs, Diamond Billiard Products, Q Sports International, Lipman Lights, Billiard Shopping Network, Bad Boys Gear. Without all that, this doesn't happen. It's so peaceful and quiet. Bill Stock's getting ready to hop in here and give us a hand. What's up, Bill?
Okie dokie. Good morning.
Morning.
Bob won the hot seat?
Yep, Bob is the aggressor.
And this is the same matchup as the hot seat match.
Yep. We got a finals here. Angel's
Race
got to
to
win
6.
twice.
Yep.
Bob wants to get it over with in the first swing.
Usually.
I don't know anybody that voluntarily wants to take it to the second match.
No. Not likely.
Not the one that's on the winner's side, that's for sure.
Should I give them the go-ahead?
Yeah. Tell them they can start lagging and stuff.
All right, guys. Okay.
Bill just woke him up.
Okay, let's see. Over here, we go to the little circly thing. Oh, I got to turn that mousey on.
Isn't it on?
Can't. It's not. Arrow's not moving.
Battery go dead?
Oh, now it's on. It's on.
There you go.
Okay, hit the little circly.
Little circly thing. The Google Chrome.
Yeah.
Bad Boys TV.
Bad Boys TV right there. And live now.
Yeah.
Whoops, it moved on me.
I know. I hate that as it's loading up. All right, looks
Whoa.
like
We don't need a new kitchen, do we?
that went straight to a commercial. Starting off with a commercial.
Skip ad. All right, here we are. Yep. Gonna go with the like button here.
Wow, 14 people are already watching.
Yeah, hit that like button when you ain't doing nothing there.
5 likes already. Crazy. What are you guys doing up so early? Isn't this the middle of the work week?
And we are off.
Well, ball was made.
There's got to be somebody there. There they are.
One is open. Gotta watch out where the cue ball goes. Oh, gotta just play it safe.
He ducked.
Not very good. Oh, lined up the 1-9.
That'd be kind of a miracle shot, but hey. probably not a whole lot tougher than making
Than the
one in
shots
the
you gotta
upper
make.
left. Yeah.
Yeah, that the shot you gotta make and get shape.
Yeah, it looks like
Oh yeah,
Angel's
he's
going
swinging
for
at
it.
it.
I don't blame him. Give it a swing.
These guys are Bob's at 516 and Angel's at 506. Yeah,
Hey.
both of them would be swinging at that.
Chris from Pittsburgh is on.
Look at this.
Hey, Chris,
Look at this leave.
welcome back.
Ugh,
Bob's trying to win this tournament.
he's trying.
If I remember correctly, Bob plays out of Main Street Billiards in Mesa.
Yep.
And I think Angel's out of the Metro Sports Bar in Phoenix. Good hit.
Yeah. You gotta try to scoot it down through there. Gotta shoot this soft. No, apparently not.
I think he would have gone.
I think so. I think you had to shoot it a little smoother and straighter, but
He might have only had about a half a pocket there.
I thought he'd shoot it soft because he could have, if he'd have missed, he'd have left his opponent hooked. If he made it, the 2 was right there. But it's early in the morning.
It is. It's quiet in here right now. This is the only match going on in the room, but at noon we'll be full again.
Yeah, be a full house. Scotch and 10 ball. And at 6 o'clock tonight, the 8 ball starts. He's gonna scratch. What?
Nope.
Nope, no scratch.
So
That was
we
a
got
heck of an effort, though. He just barely missed that.
So we got Scotch and 10 ball going on all day, and then at 6 we start 8 ball.
Yep.
And I believe Saturday teams start. Saturday and Sunday. Be real busy in here when teams start. Be real busy tonight too. Got a lot of 8 ball players. Hey Sharon. I think this is your first time joining us. This is Bill with Rick Jones. Say hello to Phil. Hope you're doing well, Sharon. Hoping that arm is coming around. Kid Chills in the house. Ball in hand. I think you shoot this one and just go around the 2 and shoot the 2 in the same pocket. And the 4's right there. That'll work. Yeah, he got a little straight on that 4, but it looks like he's got a little angle. He can go forward. 2 rails out of there.
Yeah. I kind of like that actually.
Yeah, Glenn is in the house.
He's got a nice. He's got. I think his angle's good enough. He can 2-round come straight,
Yeah.
about halfway between the 8 and the 5.
Mm-hmm.
Now, would you try to get straight on the 5? Oh, I would not have done that.
I don't know if you can see that enough.
Yeah,
See it all
even
or
if you
not.
can, that's a long shot.
Yeah. Oh, good shot.
Yeah,
I
very
couldn't
nice.
tell. Well, now he's going to have to draw back a little bit so he can make that 7 in the side. Could go forward, but he's a little straight. He could draw back 2 feet, maybe 2, about the side pocket. Yep, that's enough. You got to be careful here is to not let that 8-9 ball get in the way of your shape on the 8. I could go 3 rails, go around the 9 ball. Just like that. Maybe a little more, but he should be okay. Let's draw this over to the side rail and back out for the 9. Is he going forward?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay, he can do that too. Hit that pretty darn good.
He had a really nice angle there. He landed pretty sweet there.
Yeah. All right, well, Bob gets first game. He'd like to get this over in 1 set.
Yeah, he would. Alrighty. Yeah, he played that rack pretty sweet.
Yes,
I like
he did.
that.
Yeah. Morning, Hopel. How the heck are you? Well, he moved him good. Just nothing found a hole. Bob's back at the table. Shoot this one and well, position on the 2 is a little tricky. Can draw back. Try to get between the 5 and the 2 or just leave it out in the middle of the table. Yeah, he didn't come far enough. Maybe his intention is to play safe here. Yeah, I hope Rick's here, but he's ignoring.
I'm
He's texting.
answering stuff for Bill. or for Ozzy. I thought you were doing a good job. I'd have jumped in if I thought you got lost.
What's he shooting at here? Oh, well, he's trying to play safe.
Yeah.
There is a shot there. Got the 3-cushion billiards continuing today. And we have scotch doubles and 10 balls starting back up at noon. And 6 p.m. tonight. It'll be crazy. We'll be doing 8-ball singles. Looks like Bob's got a clean shot at the 2. Well, we might not sound very entertaining right now. It's early. We've got to
we'll get
warmed
going.
up and get in stroke. Oh, you should have hit it, Bob. You would have gone.
Yeah, I think so. You didn't give up nothing, though.
Not
Sure
much.
left that tough. Well, can he hit enough of that to bank it up, bank the 3 up behind the 8 and the 4, or no? Kind of hard to tell from here.
Yeah, I think so. That's probably the shot if he can get enough of the 3 ball. Not sure what he was doing. I think he might have been trying to bank it. He did. I don't think that's where he intended it, but well, if he can get shape on the 4, then things are pretty open. Ball's pretty deep in the pocket. Yeah, I don't think Rick's even got a Starbucks yet this morning, have you, Rick?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been down here since 8:30. Yeah, is he gonna try to drift up between the 5 and the 8?
Yeah,
To
somewhere
shoot
in
the
that
4
area.
and
Yep. And
come on, go baby,
Nice,
go.
get
You got
hooked.
oh, exactly 6 inches too short.
yep. What time did Kenny get done last night? Do you know?
130.
How much? 30?
130.
Oh my God.
I know, it's ridiculous. Couple slow matches.
He's got all kinds of obstacles in his kicking lanes. He was looking to go to the side rail and spin it backwards, but then he decided he's going to go between the 9 and the 7. Good hit. And he came out okay on it. I don't think that Angel's had an open shot at anything yet. He's been kicking at everything. Well, 4-6 are lined up pretty decent. Angel's just thinking, when am I going to get an easy shot to start with? Oh, good shot. Good combination, and it looks like he's okay with the 4. I think his drop back towards that side pocket. Oh, whoa, what? He tried to bank
Well, look
it.
at that nice hook.
Maybe he couldn't see enough of the 4 to pocket it there. That's all I can guess. Yeah, looking at the replay, it looked like Angel couldn't see enough of the 4 ball to pocket it. Are we allowed to?
Are we
No.
allowed to what?
Talk to Angel while he's not shooting.
Are we?
No.
We're not allowed to do that. That'd be coaching and stuff. I'm confused at that one.
Well, we're 20 feet away from the table, too, so. That's not a bad thought, though. Mic up the players, or we can communicate with them and say, what the heck were you thinking?
There. All right. Done with his silliness. Now we can get back to business. Oh, nice bump there.
Good on the 5.
Yeah, that worked out good. You don't want to really do that, but that anytime you bump something, you can get in deep trouble. But that worked out great.
Looks like he's got just enough angle where he can just pop over for the 7. A little draw.
I hope he realizes if those sunglasses fall off his head and fall and hit balls, it could risk it being a foul.
Opel's on there trying to stir up trouble. All right. Looks like he's pretty straight. He could just stop his cue ball, take a little bit longer shot on the 9, or he can go forward and try to get a little closer. Yep, like that. Good angle. One to one. 20-20.
Keeping it tight. Gotta stay close. Can't let anybody run off here with 9 ball.
And it's Bob from Pittsburgh, his break. Oh, yay.
Table number 4, Chris O'Brien, Bob Page. Table number 4.
What do you owe, Yan? Hit that like button, like SoCal Craigster said.
So I get an email from my dentist's office on a reminder on my appointment.
You still have teeth?
A few. Well, my appointment's not until February, and they're reminding me now.
Well, they have to start early, you guys. You older guys, you know, you have
It's
to be
on-
reminded many, many times.
It's on the calendar at home.
Do I need to send you a reminder to flip the page at the end of the month?
No, Glenna takes care of that for me.
It's funny because it was about a month ago. Bonnie walked into the kitchen. She has the calendar hanging on the side of a cabinet. And she goes over and she's looking at the calendar and she's like, well, today's Tuesday. I'm like, it's Thursday. And she goes, I just looked at my phone and it was whatever day it was.
Yeah.
Date it was. I said, flip the calendar page. She's, dude, it was like 3 months before. The calendar was like September or something.
Yeah, SoCal's with us.
We don't-
Reminding everybody to hit that like button. Yes, please.
Well, I'm not even sure he's got
A kick?
an easy kick.
Can he get between the 5 and the 3? Doesn't really look like
It doesn't look like it. I think he has to go to the side rail there. Down by the 4 and up. And if that's the case, I like two railing. Two rail it, go to the side, left side
Yep,
rail.
you could do
and
that.
spin so a chalk. Cuba.
Is he just going to try to tie something up
Yeah,
here?
he's just gonna play safe. He's gonna try to outsmart his opponent. I don't know.
Well, he didn't really tie. Well, yeah, the 6.
What? I like banking it cross side.
Well, he's got ball in hand, doesn't he?
No, yeah, no, it was
Oh, that
push
was a
out.
push out. That was
Yeah.
right after the break. Okay. Yeah, the bank's open.
No, this is not the only match of the day. This is the finals of the 9-ball. We have Scotch doubles and 10-ball going, so we'll be streaming those
Starting at
after this
noon.
finals.
Yep.
Noon.
Well, we hope.
And then at 6 o'clock, the 8-ball starts. So, nope, we'll be here all damn
Yeah,
day.
if we go 2 sets here in this final, oh, good shot.
Yep, nice shot.
If we go 2 sets, we may not have another match until 1:30.
Maybe, yeah.
If it goes past noon too far, we don't want to get behind schedule right out of the gate.
Z-bank. Just Z-bank the 3 to make the 9.
Well, it's certainly a possibility. With the 6-7 tied up, you might want to take a swing. Although you can break the 6-7 up with 4.
Maybe. That's a tough one, though.
Well, yeah.
You have to have perfect shape on the 4 to get there.
Yeah. And 3's a problem right now.
I would be tempted to Z-bank this 3 to make the 9.
I'm with you on that one.
Looks like he's going for a single rail bank, but I don't know. I think I'd bank it a little tight on purpose. Hit that cue ball dead center, a little bit of right, maybe you spin it, slide it right up here behind the 5, maybe.
Well, if you're going to go after the 9-ball, you're going to have to hit it pretty hard.
Right. Yeah, you want to hit it pretty hard.
He's going for it. Uh-oh, it straightened out too much on him.
It did.
Yeah, that was a good idea, though.
Yeah.
Hey, Rick. 6.
How you
Doing
doing?
good, you?
He's like, hey, how you doing?
So what?
Did you find the trophies over there?
I have not.
I got them listed with the top. This is finals.
Yeah, I know that. Finals
Mm-hmm.
You only get one question,
I'm gonna do the photos in front of that banner out in the hallway.
Okay.
It's the CSI BCA.
Okay. Perfect.
Flash.
You're the photographer, man. He's like, I'm gonna take their pictures. I don't care what you take. You're the photographer. It's your job to make it look good. That's why I don't take pictures. Oh, Oh no, you overcut it
And open those up.
and opened everything up. Wow, did he overcut the hell out of that ball? It's just, when you try to just
I
nudge
thought
the
he
ball
would have
over
tried
like
to
that.
play it off the 9. It would have been an easier shot.
Yeah, when you try to nudge the ball like that, just to like go up table for a safe, it's really hard to pin the ball like that.
Yeah, where it doesn't move much.
Right.
See, I would have played it off the 9 ball.
Yeah, he seriously over spun that puppy. Whoa, don't get too straight here.
Yeah, he had to just be sure
On
he
the
made that
rail.
ball.
Ugh.
He was going to have a shot.
Yeah, just give it a little more cut to the right side of the pocket. Just barely roll it in. I think you're fine. Then you can shoot the 5 to the lower right-hand corner.
You'd be
Stop and shoot the 6 up and roll up table.
He'd be okay if he wasn't on the rail. He can go rail first and make the 4 and punch the 5 over towards the other corner.
Yeah, just don't
Maybe.
shoot it too hard.
No.
Shit. I just
A
said
little
don't
too
shoot it too hard.
Well, now he's got a bank.
It's got a bank that could very well tie up that cue ball on this side of the table. Depending on how it plays off that 7.
He could bank it in the corner or the side. Or he could just play it safe, which it looks like he's doing. Yep.
Dun 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 dun.
All right, we are in a tic-tac match now. Ticky-tacky.
Oh, fun. Actually, it's easier for him to get separation here. He can thin
Yeah,
this,
and leave
separate
nothing,
him,
yeah.
and leave him really tough.
That's the way I see it. Looks like he's not going to do that, though. He's going to just keep it right there.
Yeah. I'm not sure what he was trying there. Like, I think he hit that way harder than he wanted to because he was
Yeah.
stretched out.
Now, is Angel going to try to fire this bank in and run out, or is he going to
Well, you got to be careful
try
with
and
playing.
back up?
Yeah. Like it was nothing. Well, and that shot was easier because that 6 was bumped away from the rail and put in front of the side, so you didn't have to worry about the cue ball
The
as
7,
much.
you mean?
6.
What do you mean it was bumped away from?
It was down here.
Oh, okay. You're
So you
going
don't,
back.
if it's
Okay.
out there, if it's out there, you
Better be careful here. You don't want to scratch.
you hit that
the
a hair
corner.
too fat, and he did.
Just like that.
He hit it a hair too fat.
Yep.
Gotta hit it too thin. Better thin.
Or draw out of it.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure he could have
I think he
if he would have made it. I think he just had to hit that thinner.
Well, you don't want to set that straight up, Bob. You want to give an angle to come off the rail to get on that. Otherwise he's going to draw out of it. Okay. Ooh.
Oh, look at that leaf, though. That's painful.
Yep, left the bank.
I
Players are
swear.
starting to wander in, get warmed up.
I
for
think I
noon
got a
matches.
coffee pot over there.
Huh?
I think I got a coffee pot over there in my stuff. Need to check. We should set it up.
I got my little coffee pot in the room. My little full
You know, I'm just not a fan of the Keurig.
Well, no,
It just
I'm
seems
not
like you're creating a lot more trash for.
I'm not talking about the Keurig that they
Oh,
provide.
you brought one?
I brought my little 4-cupper.
Yeah, there you go. It's much smarter. I always travel with a. Most of the time, we have coffee pots. In my stuff for nationals, there's like 4 coffee pots in that thing. And we got a mocha machine.
Well, yeah, I think
too.
I borrowed one of them one year and put it
Yeah.
in my room.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that's why we do it.
Yeah.
It's because the staff. It's like, I don't know. The Keurig just seems like why do we want to create that much more trash and stuff?
All right, Angel's up now 2-1.
Yeah. Yeah. Angel wants to double dip.
Well, of course he does.
Bob doesn't want him to.
No?
No.
Well, maybe he should have made that 7 ball.
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking. That's where I was going. Yeah, we're just teasing and fun.
Yep.
Not trying to make fun of nobody. Well, kinda, I guess.
That's all right. They're the ones down there battling. We're not. So.
It's all in good humor. Oh, I'll tell you, dude, looking across this room, I got to get some good pictures because these Littman lights, you almost don't even notice they're there, but the tables are lit up big time.
Yeah.
Then when you look across the room, those lights they got over the billiard tables, brutal on the eyes. Absolutely brutal. Actually, I'm going to try to... Hold it.
Good break, but he lost the cue ball a little bit. Don't think he can see the 1.
I'm not even sure he can rail first and see the 1 around the left side of the 3.
It might be time for a push out.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to do a little... Well, let's wait till he shoots. I got a secondary camera. I think I got it aimed right. See if I can show you guys the difference between the lights. Yeah, I like the way. See, Hopple's right. I think we ought to do a tournament where we can mic the non-shooting Scotch doubles partner. I think that'd be fun. I think we could harass them and clown on them, and when they're not shooting, I think that'd be a lot of fun.
I'm guessing that he's just pushing out here.
Yeah, he's gonna push out. All right, let's see. Nope, that camera's all froze up. Oh well. Not sure what's up with that. Either got a bad HDMI cable or video card going bad.
You gonna get the second camera for the second table set up before teams?
Yeah, I got another camera. We're gonna try that in the next day or so, and then if that doesn't work, then we know it's the cable. I'll try replacing the cable. If that ain't it, then it's the video card, and we might be hooped. But where we're at, I can actually bring this camera down a little bit and pull back and get both tables with one camera. So it's not too bad. It's always something with technology. Because I can't afford I got a buddy that his streaming server and his super duper video cards, he's got like $8,000 into it. He's like, why don't you just buy this? I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, why don't I?
Let me go.
Let me see, spend $8,000. So that it takes 10 years to make it back. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let me just
That'll
go
work.
pluck it off my money tree out in the backyard.
You got one of those?
Yeah.
I've heard about them. I've never seen one. It's crazy. Yeah, just do this. I need your job. Alright, so I think he's got too much angle here to leave himself on the 3. How about a lot of left-hand spin
Can he?
and
Yeah.
come to the rail and spin out to the middle of the table to shoot the 3 in the same pocket. Oh, you can
Like
two-rail.
that?
Same thing.
Like that. Look.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, good.
Hope, pull.
Yeah. Hopeful.
Hopeful.
Hope pull. Hope pull.
Okay, you got the first name with an H, last name with an A. Let's just call you Ha. Oh, look at that. All right then. You're just gonna pop in that combo,
I
take
like
a
that.
3-1 lead.
Let's call him Ha.
Ha. All right, Ha. What you got? Yeah, well, he just drilled that combo in there.
He did.
Now it's 3-1.
Yeah, he wants a second set.
Yeah. Bob's gonna have to put a stop to it here. This game would be
well,
a good
now
one
would
to start
be a good
with.
time, yeah. Wasn't it? Yeah.
What?
That's Bob. I called his 9 on the break when it was Hill, remember?
Yeah, I called a 9 on the break
You did
last
too.
night
We've
when it
called
was
2
Hill.
of them. And,
Yeah,
both
both Hill
were
Hills.
right. And it's the only 2 9 on the breaks we've seen.
Yeah, and they were both Hill 9s. That's brutal. Look at
Ooh.
this. Look at this. He got a ball.
Oof.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh. Yeah, too close to the corner for that particular shot. Can he go off the front edge of the 1, just miss the 8 ball with enough spin to go between the 5 and the 4 to make the 9 with the cue ball?
Wow. I don't think there's a path between the 5 and the 4, though.
You know what? I'm pushing out and I'm making the 9.
That's probably a pretty smart thing to do.
That would be my shot right here. Push out, make the 9 on your push out. Or get the 9 out of there, but either way, that 9's not going to sit in front of that pocket when I'm done.
Yeah, if you're not going to shoot it in the hole, just get it out of there. Well, he is, so
It's a smart move.
he's doing the right thing.
Yep.
But I got a feeling he's going to be shooting again.
Yep.
Yep, it's all yours, Bob.
Yeah, go ahead, Bob. No, let's don't.
Bernie! Bernie's in the house.
Bernie, my superstar.
Are you coming to play anything, Bernie?
She
not
is
the
my
same.
hero player.
It's not the same without you at these
I know.
tournaments.
She's gonna give us some crazy excuse about how she went and whooped somebody's butt. Now she's tired and got too many things happening. Got to work a real job. Got the grandkids to take care of. Something like
I
that.
don't think Bernie's old enough to have
I
grandkids.
don't know. She's good enough to should be playing here,
She
whooping
should
on
be here
these
playing.
heathens.
Definitely.
I love watching a woman kick the crap out of a guy. Especially when the guy feels all froggy. Always,
Yeah.
you can tell too. They walk up to the table like,
I'm
"Oh,
playing
I got
girl,
a woman."
Yeah. Yeah, well, guess what? Meet Bernie.
Yeah, feel the burn. Feel the burn.
Maybe Bernie will be here for 8-ball and teams. I don't know. It's not the same without her, though.
I'm pretty sure Bernie's made at least a half a dozen guys cry in their lifetime. Did
Oh,
poor.
good. She'll be here. Okay. She'll be here for 8 ball. And she's a grandma? She's not old enough to be a grandma.
I need to make an announcement because there's a trailer, 2 trailers that are parked in front of the casino.
Oh, she's gonna be here this afternoon.
Yeah,
All right.
she'll be here for 8 ball and teams.
Please see us at the Hillen.
She probably, I think she does have a real job.
Yeah, her job is to come in here and make the boys cry. I'll tell you a couple of stories about Bernie when we're not on the camera. I like watching Bernie's facial expressions when she's playing scotch.
Even when her opponents at the,
Oh,
her
when her
teammates at
oh
the
yeah,
table.
dude, it's so funny.
What the heck are you thinking, dude?
She just roll her eyes and turn.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
why would you shoot that? I played that shot so you could play it safe.
That's funny.
It's true though. No, I don't want to hurt any of her teammates' feelings, man.
Just don't use names.
I was crying in the booth. It was a match we were streaming too. It was so funny. The funny part was, it's like after the match, I was like, you know, there's open communication. You could have just told him not to shoot that. And she goes, at that point, what did it matter? I was like, oh. Because I think during the stream we were like, oh, what's he doing? And then, yeah, Bernie just rolled her eyes like demon child rolled those eyes, right? Just, I was just dying. And then, yeah, I think Kenny, it might have been you. I think you were like, she can tell him, she can tell him. I was like, yeah, she could. But she didn't. She just, if he couldn't feel the look behind him, he just was not paying attention. It was so funny.
Yep, gotta love Bernie.
I do. Good times, good times. I should write a book. I could tell you so
keep-
many
You've been
funny
talking
stories.
about that for 15
Oh,
years.
I've made a bunch of notes. I got them tucked
I
away.
got notes somewhere too.
We should just put a book together, just all the funny little
there's some-
stories.
Yeah, some of the stories we could tell, like Derby and the Mark the Dad.
Yeah, well, you know, what is it, the great football playoff game where it was like super cold? What do they call that? It was like Green Bay.
Oh, the Ice Bowl or something
Yeah, the
like
Ice
that?
Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of had that. Remember the qualifier for
Oh,
the
yeah.
IPT?
Oh, that was brutal.
We could tell that story.
You have to referee in a damn parka.
Oh, we had to. It was so bad. It was like we were reffing. It was Derby City.
It was like,
One of the last years that they were at the old
I think
place.
it was like 2006 or 5, because that's when IPT started. Was 05, I think.
Yeah, it was like the qualifier. They decided to do a qualifier for Derby City. Hold on, I want to see what he's gonna do with this 5 ball. I mean, it looks like he could. I don't think the 5.8 is wired, and if it must not be, or he'd two-rail into it. That's gonna hurt. But so they decided to do IPT qualifier at the end of Derby. Problem is AccuStats already had commitments for something else. So Derby ends on a Saturday night, and they wanted to do the qualifier on Sunday. But it was like freaky weather. It was like 30 below
It
outside.
was brutally cold.
And AccuStats had to load out. Well, the only way they could load out is to flip the overhead door in the tournament room to pack out their stuff. So all these world-class players are playing in this. I think it was like $2,000 entry, wasn't it?
It was
to
big,
play in the qualifier.
It was a lot.
And first and second got into the IPT
Something
tournament.
like that.
And because that overhead door was open, I'm not kidding you, you could see your breath in the tournament room.
Yeah.
And Bill had a his hotel room was like straight across from the tournament room. So we had the football game on there, coffee pot going, and he'd ref for 20 minutes, and he'd come bang on the door. I'd open the door, and then I'd go over and ref because it was so cold you were freezing.
Yeah.
I can remember Alex Pagulani.
I was just going to mention Alex. Yeah, it was crazy.
I don't even know how he could shoot. He had so many clothes on. He had like 4 shirts, 2 jackets. He's shaking. He's playing George Breedlove. It was insane. It was absolutely insane. I mean, it was so cold. I was actually concerned like maybe the balls would break when they broke.
It was cold in there.
Right?
You could literally see your breath.
Oh, it was brutal. I thought I was going to get pneumonia. Oh,
Man,
a little heavy
tougher there, Bob.
Number 5, Allen Castillo, Tommy Thompson.
Yeah, it was insane.
Number 5,
Got tons of stories like that though.
Good shot.
Yeah, that was a nice out. You might not want to leave yourself so tough on the 9, but
Yeah. The Mark Haddad deal was just hilarious.
I know, but that story almost has to be told on video to totally appreciate it. The look on his face, just I don't think I ever laughed that hard.
And he couldn't argue. He was speechless.
Just, yeah, you could probably do a whole book on just Derby City stories, but yeah, we should definitely do that, Bill. Let's just start putting it together. I'm sure we could get somebody to put it in
I wrote down
print.
a bunch of stuff so I wouldn't forget it. Well, I forgot where I put it. I know it's in my junk somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, we should do that. Just make an effort where you're sitting on that couch, retired. Just start thinking about pool. When a story pops up, just write it out. And then you put your stories, and I'll put my stories together, and we'll do a book, and we'll just split the proceeds. Yeah, that couple $100 we're gonna make. 'Cause I don't think people read anymore.
Good break.
Yeah, good break.
Shot.
I think the 1 goes straight in.
Either that or you can cut it into the 6.
Yeah, I don't like moving the 8 though.
Well, I know, and then your cue ball, depending on how you hit that 8, you
It's
don't know
going
where
away
gonna
from your
go.
3.
If the 1 goes in the corner, it's in
I
good
think so.
shape.
You gotta just shoot a stop shot. That's so funny. Yeah, I got like 10 stories saved in my somewhere. Pretty sure I got them saved in my emails if I remember right. Like I wrote them up like I was gonna email them and just put them in a file. But I bet if you sat and thought about it, you could write up a couple hundred stories each, even the super short ones. Yeah, see, I don't like that.
Yeah, totally.
Bye.
got hooped there.
I don't know if he can get by that 9 or not.
I don't think so.
It sure don't look like it.
The 4 ball's right in the way of him kicking.
Huh? Oh, 1 rail?
Yeah. You can go 1 rail to the side like that. That's about his only real option.
Nice shot. Oh,
Thought he made it there for
I
a
did
sec.
too. I thought it was in.
So if a team's needing a player, Bernie's available. She's only playing singles at this point.
And she only wants to play with people that are willing to try to win. if you're just here to party, she can do that. She's got that handle. She can do that on her own. She wants to win.
Yep.
She's
Told her
more.
a couple years ago that if she ever wanted to play scotch, I'd be willing to play scotch with her, but of course
Her Fargo's too high.
she never took me up on it
Because her Fargo's better than your credit
she
rating.
she wants she wants a better partner than me.
Yeah. She's like, I am sick and tired of being the strongest player on my Scotch doubles team.
Actually, I have a
Ouch.
pretty good credit rating, so that statement's not
It
true.
was just a good joke.
I know. It's on one of your shirts, isn't
I
it?
know. Yeah. No, I'm not a pool player. My credit rating's higher than my Fargo too. But if your Fargo rating is higher than your credit rating, you might be a pool player. What the? Wow. If he was trying to play that safe that way, that's a tough gig he was trying.
Yep. This match is, I mean, all our 9-ball matches yesterday were quick. This one's kind of.
Well, it's the
going kinda
finals,
slow.
dude.
Well, I know they slow way down. when
They're
it's the
playing a little
finals.
tight.
Yeah. It is true double elimination, and
Bob is the dog.
Bob from Pittsburgh.
He's the one that
Is
has to be
Otzi.
beaten twice.
Pull your head over. You're gonna smoke too much about ear bobs.
Well, yeah, they can't wear them while they're playing. How do we know that somebody's not talking to them?
That's true. I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
Not that I paid much attention to it the last day.
Right. I mean, but yeah, I mean, gotta be careful because somebody could be telling what to shoot.
Yep, it's a rule though. So
That's part of the problem, especially with those. I got a pair of those wireless earphones. I could be listening to music, or my buddy could be telling me what to shoot.
no, with today's technology, absolutely.
And yes, it happens. We caught somebody doing that. Ferrandi, I caught. I'm not gonna say who. I caught him doing that though. They screwed up and it talked back. It's a true story. They were playing on table 4,
You
you
could
know, and
say
you
who.
run the Ferrandi right above table 4,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Right, and we were just watching, you know, and the guy just starts talking back. I'm like, is he talking to himself? What the hell? I couldn't hear him, but I
Yeah.
saw him start talking. And then I was like, I need to take a little stroll. So I walked down there and walked to the other side, and he had an earbud in, coming up from his shirt. He had it in his ear. And I looked down, and you could see his phone was lit up on his hip. I'm like, you dog.
You can say who it was.
Honestly, I don't think I remember the dude's
Oh.
name. It was like a Tom or something. He was like a mid-level player. That's how I became friends with Mo and Sammy.
Uh-oh.
That's not good. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah, that's how I became friends with Mo and Sammy Harimi. We'd just started hanging out with Sammy because he was playing out of the same bar we were playing out of. And I was playing at Ferrandi, and he was telling Mo he started speaking Arabic, and then Mo changed his mind on what he was shooting. I'm like, hey, whoa, you can't tell him to shoot the 6. And then he looked at me and had this grin on his face. I have no idea what he said.
I just guessed, though.
Right,
Yeah.
but Mo changed his
guessed right.
shot. Yeah,
Ain't
it's
no way
3-3,
this-
right?
It's 3-3.
Yeah, he changed his
There's
shot.
no
and I'm
way.
like,
How
hey,
can
you
this
can't
guy
do
know
that.
Arabic?
You can't tell him to shoot the 6. And yeah, the look on their face, they were busted big time. He tried to teach me Arabic too.
Yeah,
So.
that's a rough.
Oh, dude.
You know, but the truth is,
Wow. That
English,
is a brutal
English
language.
is the hardest language to learn.
Yeah.
I don't see how.
Well, we don't have it down.
But some of the languages, I mean, like, to me, like Chinese and Arabic, it all sounds the same. All the words sound the same to me.
I'm foreign language deaf. People with really strong accents make it really tough.
I'll tell you what, I have utmost respect for anybody that speaks more than one language. Ooh. That was closer than I thought.
Yeah.
At 9 ball.
Oh.
He didn't want to tick
No,
that
he wanted to go
6,
around that 6, but I'm actually afraid if he would have went around it, he'd have left him open on the other side. Hit that a
Maybe.
little heavy. A little hard. He might have him hooked. Oh, I'm shooting this with a whole lot of high right, and I'm hitting the rail first because the cue ball's going to go right towards that
Might
9 if
spin
you
over
hit the
there.
1 good.
Get some excitement.
See? Oh, nice shot. Very nice shot, Angel.
Yep, he's got a shot on the 2.
It is now a race to 3, folks.
Yep.
Race to 3. Angel gets there first. We do it again. If Bob gets there, he's the champion. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Damn diamond tables.
Come and draw back towards me and shoot the 3 inside.
93 watching. Does nobody work anymore? Is that what it says? 94 people are
It
watching?
does, and we only got
It's
16
11:30
likes.
on a Thursday.
Come
It is
on.
Thursday, right?
Yeah, okay.
Wow. What happened to people working 9 to 5, Monday through Friday?
They're watching on their computers at work. And hit the like button while you're there doing nothing but watching pool. Let's keep our sponsors happy. Hit the like button, people. Hey,
Jeremy's
Jeremy.
in there. Says we look good. Apparently the camera's not pointed at you or me.
That's true. Yeah, you don't have to think too much on this, Bob. Just roll forward a hair or just even stop it. I'd roll forward just a smidge so I get a good bridge down. That'll work.
This is just a dead center. Maybe a little bit, like a half a tip below center. And kind of punch it in so it's spinning just a little bit backwards when it hits the 5. Come right up, shoot the 6 in the lower left-hand corner, huh?
Charmant. What the heck does it mean? Maybe I should
Never, yeah, you should never trust. Never trust him.
Bob is a tall guy, left-handed. The guy's left-handed shooter. He's at the table now. That'd be Bob from Pittsburgh. Oops. And this gentleman at the table now is Angel.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Ooh. He's gonna, tough shot. Tough shot coming.
I'll be right back.
No, we're not. Don't have the ability to do that, to show a replay. About your only way to do that would be to watch the match, go to the match on YouTube after it's completed, and then I think you can fast forward and that kind of thing. Oh, tried to kick that 9 in. Yep, Angel made a really good shot on the 8 ball and
Table 3,
got a little unlucky on the 9.
Joe D'Amato. Table 3.
Ooh, okay, Bob is ahead now 4-3. And it's Angel's break. Okay, you know, that dude could be right. I'm not sure. We can't, but you may be able to watching it. Yeah, Bob took the lead. Angel made a really good shot on that tough 8 ball, but he got unlucky on the shape on the 9, and he tried to kick it in
Ouch.
and didn't make it, and left Bob a fairly easy shot. Good break. And got a shot on the 1. Looks like you're going to have to spin with inside English to get on the 2. Unless you want to bank the 1. Juice it enough to the inside. Bump it up. Doesn't look like you can see it. Well, he got pretty safe. Even if he makes the 2, you're not guaranteed a shot on the 3. Yeah, room is starting to fill up. You haven't even eaten your burrito.
Wasn't that good?
It's
Too much
well,
egg.
It's very
And the-
eggy
And yeah, too much egg and
and
the
not hardly any ham.
sausages or whatever it is in there was like so flavorless. It was unreal. Didn't know you could make anything that flavorless.
Well, looks like Bob's playing safe here. Yep. Not bad. Not bad at all. Almost made it.
Oh, that's going to be almost perfect. Yep, absolutely perfect there. That's a tough shot to do.
Yippers.
Yeah, you guys are all set for the question in the chat room about going back and showing a shot. You guys can do that. It's a DVR feature. You can back this matchup anywhere you want. Take a look. If you guys start hitting that donation sign at the bottom there and donate, there's a program we want to get that will allow us to do that. It will automatically, when we click a button, it'll save those kind of shots too into a file, and we can, at
Well-
the end of tournaments, we could release best shot of the tournament videos.
However, I think so far the best shot of the tournament was Carlos
Yeah,
when
that was
he
a great
jacked
shot.
up and made that ball off the ball up there and
Yeah.
broke everything up.
Yeah, that was definitely the best shot I've seen so far.
Yeah, that was last night in the Scotch doubles.
Yep. That was a great shot. Great position. Shoot the ball off the rail, off a ball into the pocket.
Yep.
Draw back and break everything open. Still have a shot.
He
Yep.
was jacked up.
He hit that good too.
Yeah.
Man, he hit that good. Yeah, see, I don't like that. I would like to just give myself a little bit of angle. Hit the 3, make it, hit the rail, roll forward a little, come off the rail.
Make sure you get your cue ball off the rail though for your
Yeah,
next
because,
shot.
well, he's going to drift that way, but doing it this way, you could easily go too far. Or if you put the cue ball 2 or 3 inches out, it's easier to just hit the ball and hit the rail and roll forward a little.
See, now he's pretty
Oh.
straight.
Yeah, and he almost missed that.
Pretty straight.
Well, now you got to whip out that power stroke to get the shape you want. Whether it's a power draw or...
Just looks like he's so straight. Maybe he's got a little angle. I don't know. He's looking like he can get over there.
Boy, yeah, that's what he's looking at, but man, it just doesn't look like he's got that much angle. Not on the video, anyway. Oh yeah, he
Oh,
had
yeah,
more
he
angle than
did.
I thought. Sure didn't look that way.
Jerry Stuckert's on the stream.
What's up, Jerry? Where's Jerry at now?
Phoenix?
Is he? How come
Well,
he
as
ain't
far as I
playing,
know.
Jerry?
I don't know.
I said Jerry. I said, how come he ain't playing, Jerry? Bill's like, I don't know.
Yeah, Jerry, what Rick said.
Yeah, just step out of the conversation, Jerry. Me and Bill, we'll discuss why you're not playing. All right, 5 to the 7. It's a little
That's
tough,
tough.
here.
Yeah, that 9 ball's
The 9 and
real
the 8.
big right there.
You could clip it on the wrong side and be going away from it.
So you're not playing pool at all, Jerry, or you just quit playing leagues?
There's a huge gap in between what we're looking and watching and talking about and them on the stream there. It's like almost a full minute. Oh, yeah, he didn't look confident. Look at this. Look.
Hooky.
It's just so wrong.
It's a tough shot coming off the rail because
That's why
the ball's so far from the pocket.
If that doesn't drive you insane, nothing will.
Yeah, I hear you, Jerry. No poo these days.
Yeah. Yeah, family life can
Announcement, guys.
suck the pool life right out of you.
So make sure you check it. It's updated now on the wall.
And the rough spot,
Things have been moved up, so check it.
the billiard guys are just too loud with their speakers. Anyway, the tough part about starting a family, and if you were really good at pool to start with, then you start a family and your game drops big time.
Well, it has
Even when
to.
you try to play, it's so frustrating. It's like when you don't have the game you used to have.
Well, you don't have the time.
Kind of kills, yeah, but it kind of kills that spark of
Yeah, you don't have the time to
playing.
put into it.
because you're so frustrated from not being as good as you used to be. Okay, so these 7 games probably have taken longer than full matches of 9-ball this week. I love how the finals really tightens everybody up. It's like okay, look, play like you played to get here.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Oh.
Oh, look at where it lays, though.
Yeah, it's like in no man's land.
It's like you got to cut it perfect or you scratch. It also
shoot
it
it
will
to the
send him
cor-
to shape,
If you
but
shoot it to the corner, you probably scratch.
you got to cut this super thin.
Wow, that's real thin.
You have to, or you scratch.
You might anyway.
Yeah. You almost have to overcut it to the right side of the pocket, I think, to not scratch. Kind of hard to tell from here, but I'm thinking the cue ball's going to hit by the first diamond, by the corner pocket, if he cuts it to the center of the pocket.
Oh boy. Well, I can fire the bank in too.
Yeah. Back problems can ruin a pool game in a heartbeat. That's where my game went. That and flipping pool tables. Kind of hard to play pool. You flip a bunch of pool tables, get all set up, and all your muscles are jacked.
Yeah.
Then by the time they settle down, it's time to pack up and go home.
What's the handicap? What is the what table are they using for the Fargo matches? Is it like called Hot 6 or
This is R6. Hot.
Hot 6?
Yep, Hot 6. Well, I'm going to the upper left, I think, here. What about you?
Oh yeah. And then your shape should be natural.
Just nice, easy stroke, too. You don't have to blast it or anything.
No.
Well, it's makeable.
Yep.
I'm thinking I'm going for it. The hot, medium, and mild is basically a percentage point. So, let me grab my phone here so I can.
Yeah, Rick's gonna have to explain all that because I don't have a clue. I retired.
Bill just learned yesterday that
Well,
you could click on something on a screen and make it do something it's
Now,
been doing
now,
for 800 years.
No, I retired almost 5 years ago, and it was after
And
I
he's going to act like
retired.
he's never touched a keyboard since then.
And it's right after I retired when they brought Fargo in, so I don't know all the ins and outs of that. That is true, Jerry. And some of them were getting some pretty hefty spots, like 8-4.
Yeah, so the hot gives the better player
Little advantage,
a little more advantage. So like,
but it's not been working. It hasn't worked out that way, though.
yeah, no, the hot, yeah, because like, okay, so with hot, right? Let's say the race is to 13. The lesser player, or the lesser, no, it's the opposite of what I said. So hot, the lesser player only has to go to 8. The better player would have to go to 13.
Yeah.
Mild, the lesser player would have to go to 10.
Oh.
And the better player would go to 13.
So the hot actually gives the lesser player a little advantage.
Well, not necessarily. Like, the better player still has the advantage. So hot is like, it's 50 to 49%.
Yeah, but the thing
And
about
then mild is, I think it's 45 to, and
The
then
thing
and
about
then
the
mild
better
is
players-
40%, 60%.
the thing about the better players is, though, they have to play to their number or better
Well, yeah.
because they can't afford to make mistakes giving up big spots.
Right, but if you both play your average, the better player still has the advantage.
Yeah.
It's just, it's hot makes it a less advantage. I think Mike Page said it was 49-51, something like that.
And we've watched quite a few matches where the better players lost. But
So it's more 50-50 with the hot.
But
race.
they were making mistakes they shouldn't make.
They were making mistakes they shouldn't have made. In all honesty, they were. I've yet to see a match where the better player was just.
Yes, sloppy is correct, and 9 on the break is correct, and we've only had 2 9 on the breaks on the TV table, but they were both at Hill.
Yeah. Yep. It happens. I think if you go through and do the data, the numbers still play out throughout the event that the better player has the slighter advantage on the hot races. I know Mike Page did a whole big thing on this from the last couple of nationals, and it proved out to be true. Just like the percentages of players winning and losing with robustness versus players that don't, the numbers kind of showed that it was still pretty accurate.
Well, if Bob can get out here, he'd be on the hill.
Yeah.
He should.
Yeah, just don't get crazy.
Never any guarantees.
Just don't get too crazy.
If he's not careful, cue ball could head towards that side pocket.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Boom.
Bob's on the hill.
Could be your champion. Angel has different mindset though.
Of course
Does
he does.
not want that to happen.
Of course not. Is there a noon match scheduled for this table?
No. Pretty sure there's not. Because
In
it's
case of
almost
a
noon
double
now.
dip.
Paul Feldman Jr., Raymond Tower, table number 8.
Yeah, room's buzzing now. Looks like every table's going. Getting ready for noon matches. Made a couple balls, 2 4s. He made 3 on the break.
Well, yeah, Jerry, you got a good argument there. You prefer the 60-40 percentage because it's easier for a lesser player to play 50 to 100 points above in one match than a higher rated player. That is true. However, if you look at an event completely from start to finish, it is more likely that a better player will play their average more consistently through the entire event, where the weaker player will play maybe above it one match and well below the next match. So statistically speaking, it still makes the better player the slight advantage to win. Me personally, I don't know. I'm kind of torn. I mean, you know, growing up, it's like I kind of had the attitude of, hey, if you want to win, work as hard at your game as I do. But the reality, trying to run tournaments and getting participation is, it's not really a fair statement. Some people can't.
Tony Denton, what the
Some people
heck?
just, no matter how hard they work, they're not going to get any better anyway. So,
Tony, you on the road or are you in Phoenix?
So I'm 50-50 on handicap or not. And I normally don't sit on a fence, but depends on your goals, I guess. Got to have enough bodies at a tournament to afford to do them. Where's he gonna go? Up. Oh, you're gonna. What? You better run a little bit more. Yeah. I just play that off the 8.
Maybe. If the 8's not too low, it's hard to say.
I think it'll go off the 8. It looks like. Well, maybe. Or just shoot the combo. Go for the combo. You might make both. If you go for the combo,
you
the
might.
one might go cross-side.
Yeah. That's going good, Tony. Yeah, this is the finals of the 9-ball, and we got Scotch and
Sitting on
10
the-
ball starting back up at
Truck
noon.
stop in Kansas. What?
Yeah, Tony got a real job driving a truck.
The real jobs are so overrated.
Oh, he just played it the whole other way.
Wow, drew that back into the hole.
Well, let's see here. Balls are all open.
Yeah, I like shooting the one in the side, this bottom side, and just roll forward so you can get on the 3.
No, you're not going to want to shoot. Oh, you're seeing if the
He's
4
looking
goes?
at the
4
goes
goes.
by.
4 goes easy. He's not lining up to see if the 1 goes there, is he?
I'm not sure what the hell he was looking at. That 4 goes by that 8 easily, though. Huh. I don't like this, because now you're forcing your shape to the 3. I like just put the cue ball so you're straight on the 1 into this bottom side pocket and just come over it.
Oh, this is okay, though.
Yeah, it's okay.
Just pull back towards
Yeah.
the 9. You don't want to. The danger here is scratching in the side.
Right. The other way is, I think, is a little more controllable, but whatever.
Well, you can guarantee you're not going to scratch by, using a little off angle. These two guys.
The max Fargo in the 9-ball was 720.
Yeah.
These guys are 516 and 506. Yeah, it's funny because Tommy Najjar yesterday was playing.
You're setting it
He's
up.
a 6th. He's probably the strongest player.
Oh, now he's setting it up to where he's going to have to draw back.
He should have won yesterday.
I don't like this.
I think he gave up 2 games he shouldn't have lost, and then he got beat by a 9 on the break.
Who's that?
Tommy Najjar. I think both matches that we saw him lose, well, I know one match that he lost he shouldn't have lost. He should have won it like 2 games earlier, but kind of freak shape or whatever. And then it was Sean Brooks who snapped the 9 on him to win Hill. But in all fairness, Sean shouldn't have been on the hill. Tommy should have won games earlier.
Made a good shot on the 3 ball.
Yeah, 9 balls are weird. I hate 9 ball. Well, if he's looking at it that tight, I don't think he can do much with this cue ball. But at this point, the way they're sitting, you don't really need to. It's just focus to make it, turn around, focus, and make it. The only problem child is from the 8 to the 9.
Wow. He didn't really even attempt to get on the 7.
Bill Vanderweist is in the chat.
Yeah, he's in the building too somewhere.
Yeah, he was in the 9-ball event.
And I think he's in Scotch. I don't think he's in 10-ball. I think he's in Scotch.
Bob is working it hard.
Yo-yo drill.
That sounds like a dangerous tool. Oh.
Yep, that's, yeah, left it semi-tough. Yeah, it's a good thing we didn't have a noon match, because
These
even
guys.
on one set, we're past,
Yeah.
it's 12 now.
Yeah, they're playing pretty slow. Which is kind of frustrating, because that's not how they got here.
No, we didn't have any slow
If
matches
you guys play
yesterday.
how you got here, you might play a little more consistent.
I don't think we had, I think we only had one 9-ball match yesterday that went over an hour. We were having 30, 40, 45-minute breaks
Yeah.
between matches. Even in the Scotch. I think both the Scotch matches we did were 4-0s.
Yeah, both. Yeah. The one we finished with last night was a 4-zip,
Yeah.
and it was just the other team just couldn't
Yeah.
put 3 shots together.
Well, he might be too straight to get over for that.
I mean, it could
9-ball.
have easily been a Hill match last night. One
Yeah.
team they'd make good shots, and then they just couldn't get out.
This is tough position here. Get on that 9-ball. You draw back and take what you get, or do you try to manufacture something? You're gonna draw back and take what it gives him. Which is actually, I like that thought process, but I
Yeah, he
wouldn't
had a
want to
little.
be that close to the rail, though.
No.
Maybe middle of the table would have been okay.
These guys all seem to be shooting off the rail. I bet there's been more money ball shots off the rail than anything else.
Yeah, there was a lot of them. Seems like almost all of them. Good shot. 5-4. Angel's not going quietly.
Nope. Nope. Pressure's building.
Whew. So you didn't get the memo we were wearing green shirts today, huh?
I don't think we brought our shirts we wear. I think
Bonnie's
Bonnie.
got her green one on.
Yeah, that was the only one in the bag. I think we left that suitcase on the couch at home. I mean, I got plenty of clothes. They
How
just
do you
ain't all
leave a
work
suitcase
clothes.
on the couch?
Dude, you don't. My house is a mess right now. Too many people living in way too small of a house is the problem. Yeah. Where do you push out to? I think I'm pushing out to the side pocket on the top, where you could see the one, but it'd be very, very tough to make it or do anything with it.
Yeah, you could push out to up to the left end rail, but then you give the guy an opportunity to swing and move a bunch of balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad spot up there by the upper side pocket. You can't really do any damage from there.
See, going that high, I think this is makeable.
Well, it's makeable.
And
Plus, you could
leave
swing at
shape.
some balls here too if you
Yeah.
wanted. You
Yeah,
might
but I
play
think he could make this and hold for the 2. That's why I was thinking go towards the side pocket, because then it was a lot
Well,
less
you wouldn't be
control,
leaving a
right?
makeable shot, yeah. And now
Yeah,
he's
see? Yeah.
everything's open.
Danny Kolex, Chris
That was
Carpenter.
what I was thinking
Table
Yeah.
anyway.
7, Danny Kolex, Chris Carpenter.
You know, if you went to the side pocket there, that would have been a lot tougher to make. Your cue ball would have been flying.
Yep.
I mean, you could have played it safe, but it was still been risky. You had to do something.
Oh boy. Tied the ball up.
Yeah. Well, now you got to get on the right side to get on the
So it
4.
happens when you run into balls. Bad things can happen.
Gary Icky. Please come to the
Every
front desk.
day.
Gary Icky.
Gary Icky. Oh, missed the 3, but he's going to hook him. Wow, it's amazing how often these guys miss and hook the guy. Seems like every time somebody's coming to the table and they're kicking.
Reminder again, guys, tomorrow's schedule has been changed a little bit. It's up on the wall, updated.
Yeah, okay. We heard you the first time. Good hit with Shorty.
I'd like to give a shout out to OBQs, Diamond Billiards, Lipman Lights, Q Sports International, Billiard Shopping Network. Thank you to all our sponsors.
BadBoys Billiard Production.
That's why we continue to bring you the free streams. So click that like button. Keep them happy. Let them know their sponsorship means something to you.
Well, it means we can keep bringing the free stream.
Only 26 people seem to think that's good out of
We
100.
got 113 watching.
13
Come
watching.
on, man.
I know,
Only
right?
25% of you can hit the like button.
Alright, so do you go cross corner or you just try to nudge it behind the 8 and put the cue ball behind the 9? That's what I would try.
Looks reasonable. Looks like that's about what he's doing.
Get behind the 9, get behind the 9. Nope, did not get behind the 9.
Yeah, you wanted to spin your cue ball a little bit so it'd
Yeah.
get to the end rail and spin behind the 9.
Yeah, if you get behind the 9, you're in the ball game big time. See, now he can just nudge this 3 or the 5 to the rail and rolls the cue ball up on the 8.
Maybe, if he's got that angle.
I think he does.
It's close.
I mean, worst
to
case scenario, you roll the 3 straight in and or the 5 straight to the rail and put the cue ball right here. Just a little bump to the rail is all you need. Oh. What the hell's bells? I didn't.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Is he trying to kick it in?
I don't know. I'm surprised at that shot. That one seemed a little desperate, didn't it?
Yeah. And he shouldn't be. He's actually leading.
Yeah, well, he's on the hill. Just play cautious.
Oh, that's going to leave a mark.
That's going to be the big D mark, I
Boy,
think.
that 5's deep in the hole, though. It's hard to play position off those.
Just power draw it.
Yeah.
Take what you get. Great.
Yeah, and hopefully you hit it
I
good
think he
and
can hit the rail and the ball at the same time. Then
Boy,
you just
that's-
bounce up. But
risky.
do that with a little bit of low left. Don't do it with top. Right? You'll pop right
Yeah,
out.
I kind of like trying to just draw straight out of there.
Well, he could go rail first on the top rail.
The top point. Yeah.
Yeah, and then just bring
I was just thinking that too.
bring the cue ball straight over to the bottom side of the. A little more.
He got out. He's got a shot. Yeah.
Just don't scratch cross side.
It's just
don't
so,
get behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, it's just so hard to determine how that ball's gonna come off the point. You know.
Yeah. Don't forget to check in to billiardshoppingnetwork.com. Click on the stores. Go to Bad Boys Gear. You can order your shirt. Got 4 different designs. Pretty cool shirts.
Well, if you can roll this 7 in, position is natural.
Yeah, roll it in and cue ball automatically over to the other side.
You don't have to use any fancy English.
Now you're going to go above or below? So stay on the side pocket side or go to the corner side?
Huh?
Okay, he's good. That's what I was asking. Do you stay
Oh.
on that side or
I might have gone a
do
little
it
long.
follow and go?
I might have gone a little long to just
Get
make
some
sure
left
you
spin
don't
so you're
make
above
sure
the.
you don't
Yeah,
scratch.
you're to the left of the side pocket.
But
Yeah.
this is a reasonable
See
shot.
now here,
What?
pull back.
It almost
Just
looked,
drift over. You don't want to go forward
I
towards
know,
that corner
but it
pocket.
almost looked like he was trying to shoot it in the lower right corner there for a second.
That's insanity.
You see what I mean? Doesn't it look like that?
I know, and he's aiming high. You got to be careful. That corner gets huge.
Oh, I'm not hitting
from
this
that angle.
high. You got to hit it low. You don't want to go into the pocket with the cue ball.
Hang on,
Oh,
hang on. Whoop, 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 whoop.
That's,
All right, this could be the championship
It's supposed
right
to be.
here.
and he's left-handed. He doesn't have to stretch.
Oh, that's bogus. That's not right. Left-handed too.
Yeah. There it is. We have a champion.
Boom! There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Bob Hillen is your 9-ball
Bob
champion
Hillen from
at the
Pittsburgh
2020
/ Main Street Billiards is your champ.
CSI Arizona State Championship.
Good job. And let's see, we'll be back.
We're not listening to you.
We miss a game? We missed one of Angels games then, okay. Wow.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and look now. Are you serious? Did you mark one wrong, Bill, when I was taking a break?
I only marked one while you're gone. Well, we're not official. You guys are the official score.
All right, so according to the fans, it's Hill.
Huh?
If I was perfect, I wouldn't be doing this for a living. Anybody else verify that? Nobody said anything about
Their score
scoring
sheet
one, huh?
has it 5-5. So if the players have it 5-5, then so be it.
Yeah. Now I want to go back and look. I thought Bob won when I was gone. You marked it.
No, I think it was Angel that won one while you were gone.
Well,
Maybe I could have marked it on the wrong side, maybe. I
Maybe.
don't
I don't know.
remember. But hey, we're not the official scorer.
No, players say it's Hill. Our bad.
No, apparently we had a
Oh,
big
we're going to
boo-boo.
hear it for the rest of the year now.
Oh,
Gotta
well.
start it off this way.
They'll get over it.
Or not. Alright, well. Damn. There you go, controversy. That just makes the streaming that much better. They get a lot more spectators this way. We could go back and check every one if you want, Bill.
I don't really.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't remember who broke first.
Okay, that's fine. One of us made a mistake.
Oh, well, Chris is like, look, dude, when Angel had ball in hand on the 9,
I
you
don't
marked
even
it as
remember
Bob.
somebody having a ball in hand.
Well,
on
Chris,
the
why
9.
didn't you say so?
Yeah, what's up with that, Chris?
This is all your fault, Chris Beers.
Chris from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I'm telling you can't trust them guys from the East.
Wow.
Nice break.
Yeah, no shot on the 1.
Ain't that something?
3 balls on the break, no shot on the 1.
That was crazy. Steve asked, please, no 9 on the break.
We've had a couple of them at Hill.
Yeah. I think the only 2 Hill matches we've had were 9s on the break. You hit that break good.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Wow. Yeah, this is all Chris Beers' problem. Oh, he didn't want to get involved. You're involved now. Squealed out on us and everything. He's like, y'all did it wrong. I watched. I'm a witness.
I have to be honest, I don't even remember anybody having ball in hand on the 9.
That had to have been when I was gone.
I don't think so.
I don't
But
remember.
who knows?
I don't remember. I don't remember getting out of bed this morning. Not alone who shot what.
I remember that because I didn't want to get out of bed.
Isn't that alarm clock like the most evil
Well, actually,
thing?
I didn't
Look,
use an alarm.
see? This is good we did this way. We're going to turn Chris Beers into one of our media specialists because, look, we jumped up to 120 viewers. We got 8 more viewers because of the controversy. Spread the word. There's controversy at the Tucson, Arizona State Championship. What a
good shot.
What a cut. I got a feeling a double dip is coming.
Well, that's usually the case.
I know. Yeah, we should have known better.
Especially when it's the last day.
You got ants in your pants over there? What the hell? It's a trimmer.
Look at that shot. Nice bank.
Nice little thin cut on the 4 here.
Yeah.
It's a little heavier than a thin cut.
You could play it in the
It'll
lower
go.
right corner.
I think you just cut it where it's at. 4 rail shape. Did not get there. Uh-oh. He shot,
like,
that was a lot tougher cut. He shot that way too quick, if you ask me.
Looks like Bob's going to get a chance to win this set a second time.
Well, yeah, Bob's trying to win this for the second time.
Yeah, we're not disputing that, Steve.
It's just that Chris
My-
Beers didn't tell us when we
Yeah.
screwed up.
my lousy memory. I just don't remember.
Yeah, no, this is all on Chris Beers. I'm not taking any heat for any of this. It's all Chris Beers.
I'll tell you what, Bob leaves himself a lot of these type of shots here, but
He should
makes
be
them.
really good at them.
He shoots them really well.
Oh, yeah. This is Chris Beers. Hold on, I'm going to get you guys all Chris Beers' email address so you can send the hate mail to him instead of me this time.
Good shot.
Look.
Oh, he's going to be a
this
little
is perfect.
offline now.
No, it's perfect.
No, he's okay.
That's perfect.
Oh, geez, just float down to the end rail on this side, our side of the 9 ball.
All right, Chris Beers, is the score right now?
There it is. Yeah, now Bob's going to win it a second time.
Yeah, we're going to get the thrill of a repeat here.
Hey, Chris, you got to laugh about it, though. If you get in our crosshairs, you never leave.
There we go. What a match.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bob Hillen is your champion.
believe so.
According to Chris Beers.
Is that right, Chris? Bob won? Okay, we're out of here, but we'll be back at, I believe,
I don't
1:30.
know. Yeah. Just subscribe, hit the bell. You guys will know. Congratulations, Bob Hillen, for winning the 9 ball. He is your 2020 Arizona State champion. And congratulations to Angel Miranda for second place. Very well fought match. Good job, guys.